Hey guys, what is up? Stephen here. So for today's video, I'm here now at Narita International Airport Terminal 2 because today I'll be going back home to the Philippines. In case you didn't know, there's no more quarantine anymore. So I'm kind of like excited to go home to the Philippines compared to when we went home last year. There was like the hotel quarantine. So now there's no more quarantine when we arrive. So it's kind of like slowly getting back to normal. I think it will be mostly the same throughout all the airlines that are flying back to the Philippines. So let's just see how will the process be, and hopefully it's better and will be smooth compared to the previous time that we went. So let's go.
お願いします。今日どちらまでですか？
フィリピン。
フィリピンですね。
そう、はい。いやいや。
お待たせいたしました。
はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Okay guys, already checked in my baggages and stuff, and the requirements that they only checked on the counter was only the passport, your ticket, then the vaccine. Here in Japan we have this like digital vaccine, so it's this one. They actually have a paper version of it, but recently I think last December they made a digital one, which is that app, so you can like register your vaccination details and you can check it through your phone. I just showed that and they just checked when was the first time and the second time I did the vaccine. Then after that they also checked the PCR test that we did 2 days before the flight, so they just checked like if it's negative and if the details are correct with the one in the passport. Then lastly they checked the One Health Pass. Actually the woman didn't know about it that much, so she was like checking the one on the iPad, like the information. I just showed her the QR code and I told her that that was like the result after doing the form on the One Health Pass website, and she showed me like the web page of the One Health Pass thing. I told her that I did that. Then she gave me the boarding pass. Then yeah, that's good.
Next please. Here, have a nice ride. Welcome aboard. Hey, this side, please.
Thank you.
レバーを上げると外れます。
Alright guys, so we just arrived in International Airport Terminal 1, and as we arrived, they're already asking us to prepare the One Health Pass on our phone. We're just gonna prepare it and gonna line for the process so we can go out here quickly. Oh wow, it's so clean.
I-verify po, diretso po muna po tayo dito. Lahat po ng pasero dito po muna po papasok.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people. Alright guys, so we just arrived at the airport and there's like a lot of people. Look at that. And we still have to wait because they have to verify our identification with the health pass with our phone. We're just gonna wait here until we can pass through, and I think after this we're out to the immigration. I don't know, but I think that's the process because there's no more quarantine, right? So we'll see.
Your vaccination certificate and RT-PCR result.
One Health Pass, sir.
Okay.
Tapos pa-ready po na vaccination certificate. Tapos RT-PCR.
Hard siya.
Ang aga mo nagpas mo.
Paano po yun?
Quarantine ka ng 5 days.
Hindi ba siya pakita ilang hours ang ano niya?
Sir, ano na nga, nag-adjust na nga kami ng 6 hours eh. 7 hours yung ano mo. Sobrang oras.
Paano ang ano niya? Paano ba natin mo? Paano ba?
Wala po. Quarantine po talaga kayo.
Paano ang ano dyan? Process?
Expired po ma'am.
Kailan sir natitintaan mo?
28.
Ang aga niyo eh, 11:21 in the morning.
Bakit sir 28? Saan po kayo galing?
Japan.
talaga?
Japan lang eh.
28 kayo nagpaano?
Sobrang aga.
Dapat 1 para yung ano po.
Oo, 1. Lalabas
Paano
naman
kaya
kaagad
yan?
sa Japan eh. Sir, even 5 days talaga nga.
Guys, I'm gonna do the 5-day quarantine because the PCR test that we did was expired, so it didn't reach the day of our arrival. But like, I don't know, my mom, actually me and my mom flew today at the same time. She's just in another flight in Terminal 3 Cebu Pacific, and I'm in here Terminal 1 Japan Airlines. She was able to go out, but I'm not able to go out. I think the person there overlooked her PCR test because we did the PCR test at the same time. Then they counted it, and they double checked it because they were saying like they already extended 6 hours at most, like past the expiration, but it still didn't reach. I know that there's no more quarantine anymore supposed to be, but I didn't expect that the PCR will result into this. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna do quarantine for 5 days. I have to pay for it. Then there's also going to be a swab test. I also have to pay for that. I have to wait for it to be finished. So 5 nights from now. So I'll be coming out next week because today is Wednesday. So I'm going to be coming out next week, Monday. We're just following the rules. They're really strict, which is nice, but they're really too strict right now. So if you guys will do your PCR test, make sure that you can do it a day before. I think we overlooked the time. I didn't really expect this quarantine thing, so I thought I'm done with it. I'm actually waiting here on this side because they're still organizing the hotel for me. They asked me which hotel do I want to stay. I look for some of the cheapest and somewhat good for me to stay for 5 days. I really didn't expect it, so yeah, so I have no choice. I have to do the 5-day quarantine then. Okay, so I'm in my hotel right now. My quarantine hotel for 5 days. It's not bad. It looks nice. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm now here at my quarantine hotel here in Manila. I'm actually staying in Hotel 101. It's actually close to Mall of Asia. Actually, the room is not that bad. Like, see, I have like 2 beds over here. Then I also have like the kitchen. Oh, and I have free water actually. Then here we have the bathroom. Then yeah, so this is where I'm gonna stay for 5 days. Alright guys, I'm just gonna settle my things, and I'm actually already tired with all the things that happened today. I really thought that I was gonna go out as what the new protocol is, like when you have a negative PCR result, and if it's good, you actually can go home straight to your house and to continue the checking in for yourself in your place. But sadly, that's not how the things went, so I had to do the quarantine for 5 days just because of that PCR technical things with the hours. If I only knew, we could have taken the test a little bit late so that I wouldn't have experienced this hotel quarantine again. It's gonna be a bit long kind of stay again. Well, compared to the 2 weeks that we experienced last year, this is somewhat shorter, but still the 5 days is such a waste. I could have done something already than just wait here. I wasn't really expecting that it's gonna be like this, so yeah, so we just follow the rules and just wait for the 5th day. And on the 5th day, there's gonna be a swab test again. So I'll just have to see how it will go until I go out of this hotel. I'm just gonna hope for the best and make most of the time staying here. So I'll just update you guys. Alright guys, I just finished having my swab test. It's around 1 a.m. in the morning right now. Actually, they called me earlier as I was about to sleep, and I thought it was an emergency or something, and they told me like the person who's gonna swab me was already here, and I was a bit surprised. But actually, the company who was gonna do the swab test called me the day after I arrived here in this hotel, and they told me like that the swab test is gonna happen around 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. I thought it was a mistake from their side, but it's actually real that the time is like that. I don't know why it's like that, but I think maybe so they could have the results early, so we can receive the results early, which is good. I'm just gonna hope it's gonna be negative so that I can finally get out of this hotel soon. So let's just see and hope for the best. Hey guys, it's already the 5th day of my quarantine, and I already did my swab test early this morning, and I just received now to my swab test result. So it came about 7 hours after my swab test. So I haven't checked my swab test result yet, so let's see what the result is. That I'm negative. Well, I already negative before departing Japan, so I should have known that I'm also negative here, so thank you Lord. So now what's next is, from what the person who took my swab test told me, is I should check it with the front desk. They'll be the one organizing how will I go out from this hotel. Okay, sige. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay guys, I can finally check out if I want to! So I already had my negative result, right? And the guy told me from the front desk that since I already have my negative result, I can check out if I want to, because originally I was supposed to go out tomorrow. If there's an option that I can check out early, why not, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna check out early at 12 noon. And I think if that's gonna happen, I have to pack my stuff because it's still a mess, and have to inform my family that they should pick me up. But yeah, I'm so excited to go out. Thank you.